Crazy Joe, 818, yo. Eastside K boy. That's time to get it. Man, what's up? Hey, yo.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, big bro?
How you
What
doing,
you
bro?
got going with it, family? How are you, bro?
Good, man. Merry Christmas, bro. Just chilling, man.
Man, Merry Christmas, family, man. How's life treating you, bro?
Yeah, good, man. Just a lot of shit going real fast, man, in a good way.
Mm, absolutely, man. Man, Crazy Joe family, I'm glad to have you on the podcast and like
Yeah,
talking about it, you dig?
same here,
You
buddy.
know, already, man. I have my co-host to come in a minute, but man, we're gonna dig right into it. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
How did this whole music just where did the foundation come from? When I say the foundation, where did it start? I understand you started at 11 years old, man. Where did the love come from, though? Even before that.
Like even before that, man, like my cousins, I didn't have any like older brothers. I just have a younger one, but my cousin, he's 4 years older than me, so I was listening to DJ Quick, Sugar Free at like 4 when they're 8, and then his older brother's like 16, and so just I got lucky, you know what I mean? I got to like really go 4 years before I was born, kind of listening.
Mm.
So, just growing up in California and LA, you just Ice Cube, all these, that's just who you listen to. That's you don't really like we didn't. That's it. That's just stayed on that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Did you start off just freestyling or just maybe just vibing around the hood? Or I mean, did you just start and just jump off straight in the studio? You know what I'm saying?
Um,
And start trying to do it
Shit, like
professionally.
I mean, just always being just a fan of music and just general. Like, I
Right,
always
right.
wanted to do something with it. And I'm 11. It's 1999 at that time, So Eminem is like, finally like out there. I'm Hispanic as well, so that
Mm.
like, am I marketable? Are they gonna make money from me? No, it's really let it prove itself. That I'm gonna go ahead and make beats and do engineering and just be behind the scenes. I ain't trying to fucking be in competition with a million other whack people. You know what I mean? I'm
Why?
I'm gonna wait for them to die off or something, and I'll come in later. I just, But then
Wow.
I was starting getting really good with beats. I had a dual cassette recorder, and I put one input
Oh,
on turntables, one input on a mic.
yeah.
I'd rent it out as a studio on a cassette. So I don't know what I.
Wow.
So I was
So
like,
you already thinking business minded already. You thinking, hey,
yeah,
let's get money with this if we're gonna do it.
yeah, man, because that's like, and then as I just go on, I'm like, fuck this, I'll rap too. This is ridiculous. Like, I was like, if I saw Lil Bow Wow, and no disrespect to them, but I saw Lil Bow Wow, Lil Romeo, I was like, come on, man, this isn't fair. So I was like,
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man.
but and I would never run it. I ran into the right people, but at the wrong time. Like, my a friend of mine, his stepdad was Mike Mosley. Like, so you walk in there, he's
Oh, okay.
plaques from Pac and all that shit all over the place. But I rapped for him. I was 12. I didn't even know what bars were. You know what I mean? Like, I like my rhymes were just a sentence of, hey, sounds cool. In my head, it rhymed, but it didn't. But,
Well, man, well, explain to me while we speaking on that. Explain to me, bro, when everybody has came up in a different type of climate. You dig? What was the climate like in the West Coast when the time you decided to start rapping? I
man,
mean, was it plentiful? What was the
it was
climate like?
actually just like full of like all the legends and just all that Up in Smoke tour, basically. You know what I mean? That's
Ooh.
a whole, like, I was really blessed to be around that time. So when Eminem and Exhibit, E40, it just all like I listen to Bay Area like nonstop.
Man, look,
Well,
yeah.
just growing up on that, just all Dre, Eminem, all of it. You know what I mean? So I got
Absolutely.
Eminem the whole time, Exhibit, like Dre, Snoop is still to this day, doing what he does. But I'm just on all the time.
For real. Well, let me ask you this. Give me the experience. I wanna get the experience of what it was like the first song you had actually recorded when you decided to take this serious.
Yeah, when I
And you realized you actually had something.
Yeah, I had what's it called? I took uh 50 Cent did um what's it called? When the one where he was dissing Ja Rule.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
Hey,
like I just did I don't know what I was doing, but I was like 14, I think. I put this on a CD, so I thought I was like, oh shit, I want a CD.
right, right.
Fucking, I recorded my verse. It was probably like, I went back. It was like 27 bars or something weird. But I was just dissing Lil Bow Wow like a ridiculous. I forgot the words. I'm glad there's no evidence of it, so no one can hear it. But that shit is ridiculous. And then I just
Well, well,
started.
we got to get into that immediately then, because we have to talk about bars. You are one that I like to put in the column of what I call a bartender.
Thank you, man.
What continues to inspire you to bartend when really bartending is not what's selling a day? So what I'm asking you is, how do you continue to be focused on what you do and how you do it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean that's just something that, like, no matter what, like how ridiculous or whack or whatever rap becomes later on, to something else or whatever, you know what I mean.
Right.
I know lyrics don't matter, you know what I mean, but they do. Like without them, that's the thing that always keeps you in existence. It's not about
Okay.
relevance, just existence.
Right, right,
If you lyrically are just above others, like
right.
it's an automatic fact you're gonna survive longer than they are. They're just only gonna go for so long before somebody finally, like, just puts them on blast or some stupid ass shit they said on the song one time and people start fucking with
Right.
so no matter what, I'm just always gonna be doing my shit for where my songs are entertaining to everybody. It doesn't matter if it's an old lady, a young lady, one that doesn't say bad words, one that says bad words. That they fucking understand what I'm saying. They could relate to it in some way, form, or fashion. You know what I mean?
You start off with beats. You get good at that, and usually when guys are also writers,
Yeah,
uh, they can really dive into their beats that they make personally, originally themselves. And not only that,
yeah,
they can actually turn into their voices into instruments when
yeah.
it comes to
Of course.
putting it to the beat.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Now you feel that, hey, I've got to the height I need to get. What I want now is a feature. I decided to get with Sugar Free. Explain to me that moment and what it was like even asking these guys that are legends we once listened to,
Mm.
and what was the feeling like?
Oh man, that shit was crazy, man. Like it was. I mean, it was. I just had listened to him for so long. It was like
Right,
it was something that, like, when I was like 15, I probably would have been angry that it took so long for me to start doing something. You know what I mean? I was like,
right, right, right,
I
right.
was like, I was like, oh shit! All right, man, fucking yeah. I just asked him for 16, and yeah, I couldn't really afford it. And I said, just do half a verse, man. And he did, a lot more
Do
love.
something for me.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, man. Nah, him, Ted, those are like really good people, man. Sure for you. That fool, he helped me get in there real good to where I understand the shit of taking my time with everything and making sure it come out.
Well, come on now, crazy. Let's dig deep now. You got to tell me what was the experience like, bruh, when you got the verse back. Because, see, all of
Oh,
us,
that shit, fucking
we get
like
nervous.
when I
Did he
when I when I
smash on it?
yeah,
You know,
look, man, it was funny how it happened, man. Like I gave him the majority of the money, you know what I mean? And I
right,
told him, like, hey man, Friday I'll let you back, I'll have the rest of it then. Good looking.
right.
Um, and I stopped at the casino. I had just $20 on me. I put it in there and I hit the like triple, like I think, or not, like double of all of what I needed to give him to have the song done.
Yeah.
I called him back. I was like, hey man, that shit, that machine went ahead and took care of that. And then I just sent us a text message and I was like, oh shit. So it was,
Wow.
yeah.
It was meant.
Yeah, man. But I'm having that, redone the right way. And I'm gonna have that come out, soon. So, that's gonna be big. I got a lot of other stuff I'm working on. Got another one with Prozac. I'm gonna do, and then I got Day One working on something. A lot of stuff. So
now, wait a minute. Oh, Mama Fee is in the
Hello.
building.
hello, how you doing?
Sorry, I'm running late.
All right, that's my co-host, Mama Fee, Joe.
Yeah, how you doing?
But yeah,
All right, how you doing?
but
Good.
Joe, man, you got to tell me now when you just spoke of a name that many may let it just float to the top of their head. You know what I'm saying? It may be over the head, should I say? Shower curtain talk. You said Prozac. Prozac has dropped some monsters on Snoop new stuff, bro. How in the hell? And what is the vibe like when you go in the studio and work with Prozac, bro?
Oh shit, man, it's like
Do you go by the liquor store or something before you go, just to calm down? Or I mean,
it's
you buy some extra cigars? Or,
no, man. The thing is, they're just very real regular people. You know what I mean? Like that's just all we're all
oh,
doing.
this is good.
Love, you know. So it's very very simple dealing with him. Like I just, hey man, I need something like this about that. Forget what I'm talking about, and it'll come out, the right way. So it's just a easy thing to happen. Like I was listening to that $19 for a lap dance a year ago in
But,
summer of 2020 when it first came out. I was like, it came out a year later. I was like,
mhm,
you know what I mean? That's why I'm taking my time. I'm not gonna be putting all my songs out all ridiculously, and you know what I mean. Like I'm just making
right.
sure everybody knows exactly what I'm doing. All over the place.
Right.
I want to ask two questions, and they two separate questions. Speak to me on the challenges you've had to deal with to get to the level you at now, because I know you've been doing this since 11. You've been doing many years in the game.
Yeah.
And also, I'd like to know, what is the writing process? Do you write on the spot?
Mm.
Do you take these beats to the house?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you come from the dome? What is it like?
Well, I'll tell you the last thing you asked me because my memory is really bad. But
Oh, it's all good. I'll bring it back.
the way I'll do it, like when I write like my songs, like I won't listen to the beat or anything that has to even do with the song. I'll listen to music from like E40 or Sugar Free or Tupac,
Mm-hmm.
or just whoever I feel like listening to at the time. It's a million different ones of them, and then I'll
Wow.
I'm not paying attention to anything they're saying. Like I'm just really going with the beat and how their cadence was to it. So it just comes out in my own way. I don't know if that's weird or whatever, but it's just
No, hey, everybody has their own way.
Yeah.
You
you know what
dig?
I'm talking about. That's basically I'll do like 10 like 10 sets of 4 of those 4 bars every day. 4 bars like 10 different times. So I'll do
Hey,
40 at the end of the day, but 20 of them will be whack, 10 of them will be okay, and then 5 of them will be dope. So and then I put them all together basically throughout the week. Match with
Mm.
yeah, it's like a puzzle, man. It just matches to this, matches to that.
hey,
I'll have like 3 different songs going on at the same time. So it's like I'll do 8 bars here, 4 bars there, 10 bars there. Just whichever one
you
wins
tear it
first.
down from there.
Like
The question I was asking before that was, as I asked all the people we have on, like talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
we speak on the highest moments and the heights of our careers, but a lot of people don't understand the struggles and the challenges we go through.
Mm-hmm.
Speak on some of the challenges, just not only just being a rapper, having challenges, also being white and Hispanic and being good, and the challenges you have to go through.
yeah, man. Basically, I mean, really, it wasn't like any crazy challenge to have to go through it. It's just you have to prove yourself like everybody else. Like
That's right.
Absolutely.
everybody could accomplish the same shit. With
Right.
I've heard so far with rap. You know what I mean? It's not fair sometimes, but that's just
Right.
how it is. You know what I mean? You just have to be in the at the right place at the right time, and understand what you're doing already. And you'll survive. That's pretty much what it is. But yeah, it's I made it to where it's not a challenge, so that way this is just a natural thing I'm already doing. It's not something that should be difficult to do. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Tell me how you get with the good people at Real Music Lives. Big ups to Pool, K-Boy, and the rest of the camp you did.
Yes.
Tell
Big
me,
shouts
tell me
out.
where the connection comes in.
Well, yeah, man. I heard Eastside K Wood's song, the '93 song. I just
Oh,
asked him, how much for a verse. So I told him, just get on this one. I'm gonna have, pros that do the beat. You know what I mean? I'll send it to you. I got it like a month later and shit. And I sent it to him, and we're done with it already. And I asked him like, "Hey man, I need a manager. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, it's like I know so
wow.
far. Like I really good
Right.
understanding, but I'm gonna fuck shit up any moment now. So yeah, so that fool, yeah, good looking fool. He went ahead and took care of me, made sure this shit went out the right way, and everything's going good now. So
Well, that was awesome.
Um, I noticed, a lot of times, during this interview, and also when we talk, you always speak on. Um, it's not how fast you're moving, but moving correctly. You are a person that actually has learned from other people's mistakes. Tell me, how does that really help you? Because, a lot of us, we get music and think somehow we ready to throw it out, this and that. But then it seems like a lot of us don't learn from the mistakes. Tell me, how did you get yourself to discipline yourself, should I say, and say, look, when it's ready to be put out, I'm gonna put it out, and I'm gonna put it out the right way.
yeah, man, that's something I learned from Pooh, just to make sure the shit's done the right way. Like don't just
Uh,
put anything out there. Something that people are actually gonna want to listen to. You don't have to force them to. So just
so
keep it real simple. Like, yeah, that's really all it is, man.
does it ever feel, because you guys have a lot of great spitters with great stories and great songs, does it ever feel or seem competitive? Because, I
Uh,
mean, it's all right to be competitive
Of
yeah,
course.
because everybody's confident,
yeah.
but does it seem competitive?
Um,
Like, hey, man, I got to come with it,
it,
bro.
it it always is competitive. You know what I mean? Like people are
Right.
compete with you that you don't even know are competing with you. But that's just part of it, man. It's not anything that's a big deal. That's just part of it. Like, it's an automatic thing. It's nothing to be worried about or nothing. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
But I'm in a competition with everybody, like everybody else is with everybody. Like we're just trying to
Right.
make whatever money we can out of this shit.
Most definitely.
You know?
Most definitely that.
Yeah.
My last question before I go into
Yeah.
my section called Talk That Shit.
So there's,
I
yeah.
want to ask this last question, very important question.
Huh?
Because a lot of us come in the game and we have our eyes on the prize, but we don't really, what I'm saying, have our thoughts on how we want to leave our mark in the game. Speak on, because I know you take a lot of time with your lyrics and you like to you draw great pictures. Tell me what type of mark you want to leave on the game.
Just fucking my just whole like understanding and everything that I'm talking about. You understand that it's just all realistic facts. This is not just I'm not doing anything different besides just being myself. You know what I mean? I'm not anyone else. So
Absolutely.
I'm just I was just real with what I did. That's all it is, man.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this. I know that I said that was like, but see, you made me ask this here too because like I speak on this with all my guests that um, we come into the game as ourselves, but once we enter the game and we become these characters, we become these
Yes.
superheroes. We don't know how to separate the two. And
Yeah.
sometimes when the people accept that superhero, we become people we aren't. Tell me how important and also how do you keep yourself contained? Because as you said, hey, this thing makes money. How do you keep yourself from saying, well, you know what, I don't want that money. I can wait. I can be myself and do it the way I do it.
Well, it's gonna come to me eventually. So it's just
Wow.
it's just it's eventually. I just gotta wait. You know what I mean? Like everyone will have a chance to at one point
Wow.
fuck it up.
Absolutely.
Like, well, it'll come. I just can't fuck it up.
Mm.
That shit.
That's
Right.
all it takes is one time, Joe.
That shit happened to me a couple times. So.
Yeah, amen.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but I'm not tripping. You always get it back. You know what I mean?
Man, what up, Shogun, my bro, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
But yeah, family. Right now we finna go into a session I like to call Talk That Shit.
Talk that shit.
And what we're actually doing, we're not actually judging in any type of way or being messy. What we're doing is going to the mind of the artist and what they like and exactly what they do. Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, these same rappers, you know, become people that other people want to be, and they just be wanting to know, hey, what you got going, or how you do this, or how you go about doing that. So we're going to touch right into that.
Okay.
I'm in Cali and I get in the car with you right now. What we bumping? What you got in the deck right now?
I'm always listening to like Sugar Free mainly. I listen to a lot, man. I'll always listen to pretty much him and Eminem. I go back and forth with both of them.
Well, already. Give me your top 3 beat makers.
Uh-oh.
The beat makers.
Top 3 beat makers. And not only that, let's make this a 2-in-1 since we talking that shit. Three of the best, your favorite beat makers, and your most favorite beat.
Let's say.
I'm talking about you heard it and you say, oh yeah, Lord have mercy. That's what, hey, if I ever get something, I want it like that.
Oh, I would say Dre, Prozac, and Mechanics.
I knew you was gonna say that because I'd say the same thing.
Dre, Prozac, and the Mechanics. Yeah, and if it was one beat, it would
Ooh,
yeah, most definitely.
And the Mechanics, Lord have mercy. Yes, bro. Big goes to the Mechanics.
For the beat, it'd be Dre Day.
Dre, yeah.
Top 3 though. And I know Dre won. Who the other 2?
Prozac.
Your top 3. Prozac.
And Mechanics.
And the Mechanics.
Top 3 rappers.
I'll say. Shit. Probably Tupac, Jay-Z, and Sugar Free.
Already.
Yeah, because he's saying this is Sugar Free. That's all he listens to.
Man, he's supposed to rap.
Exactly.
He's supposed to rap. Now let's get deep now. Because Unc like to tell the truth. Nah, you in here with cocaine. You in here with Prozac. You got all these monsters in the building.
Monsters.
Now you got to tell me.
Yes, sir.
And give me that experience you had a time and you walked in. And maybe they had something going and somebody dropped something that kind of made you kind of go back and say, well, you know what, I was going to spit that, but I'm going to write something else that come a little harder than that. Tell me a time you had a rewrite in there with the champs.
Or have you ever?
Or have you ever?
What, like rewrote the song?
I mean, or say, you know what, you wrote a 16 and they went in and dropped. And you say, well, no, wait a minute. And you went back. Because see, a lot of us have had perfection in our careers, but we ain't had that. But we don't get intimidated.
Yeah, no, I did that. I did that with the song I did with Sugar Free. Yeah, because I stopped rapping for like 10 years, man. And then like when I did that song, it was like the 3rd verse like I ever wrote. So it was like I don't know.
You wanted to come with it.
Yeah, I was like, that was like, oh shit. I was just like,
See, that's what I'm talking. Come on, give it to me.
I was barely not whack, but I wasn't like, you know, it was just like you could deal with it. Like, you know, like I had to redo it, but this is going to be a lot better when it comes out.
To make it great, for sure.
I already got that done pretty much, so it'll be
now I'm going to hit you hard. I'm going to hit you hard, nephew. Check this out.
What you got there?
Because, see, I asked another artist this and say, bro, man, it was one of the most difficult questions. Check this out. Prozac is making some of the livest shit moving.
Yeah.
But I had another guest was saying, I think he said he was with DJ Quick. I say, well, look, let me ask you a question. Was it ever a time Prozac played something for you and you looked and said, well, not that one? Because see, it's kind of hard
Nah, like it
to
was.
tell the
He said
champion.
no.
It was like because because I called him and told him like, hey, can you make the beat? You know, like I just
Right.
I can't I didn't I just told him how I wanted it to sound. You know, like
Right.
and he understood that and he got it done. So like he never gave me nothing that I didn't use. You know what I mean?
That's
That's
awesome.
a hell of a goddamn answer there.
Yeah.
If you could go back in time when you was a real big fan of music and this was before maybe you was rapping, maybe you was just making beats, what group would you love to have been a member of?
Well, I don't think
Who you think you'd
I,
have fit with?
well, I don't think they would have let me in NWA, but
No, NWA.
but it would have
Okay.
Yeah.
NWA, yeah.
it would have been West Side Connection if I was able to, but I don't know if that would have happened.
Yeah, he said he want to be with the West Side Connection. Yeah, hell yeah, man.
There was no more
I,
room.
I have something. I'm gonna kind of get serious, you know, because I just feel like it's maybe a important question for the culture. You know, being in living in a city like California, you know, and gang life being a big part of what's going on. It seems like the streets are so involved with the game. It seems like even if you wanted to go a different direction, it's kind of hard to. How do you feel that the culture in the West Coast can actually be kind of a little bit more free? Meaning that, well, because y'all have so much talent, bro.
Yes.
I feel like if it was open up a little bit more for people to kind of just do what they feel, you understand what I'm saying, without having to really just throw up the West and just, you know what I'm saying, be on that tip.
Yeah,
How you
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? Because
people.
really, what we looking at is a culture putting their life on the line all the time. You understand what I'm saying?
It
And this
doesn't
is a
have to
big,
be.
great talent we missing out on, bro.
Yeah,
What do
people
you
really.
think about the culture of today?
Really, like as long as you understand that you're just going into a studio and recording yourself like for 50 seconds, record a verse and you're leading, and this is something music to be put out. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It
Mm,
shouldn't be anything more than that. It's a business
right.
transaction.
Well, hell,
You're
you
just
got
getting.
50-year-old people getting put on the set now. You dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. You
And I
might
mean,
as
they
well
feel it's gonna
go.
sell.
Yeah, go record something. Somebody. You know,
He say, look, go record something.
yeah, that might work.
Hey, real talk, man. And lastly, man, what's the future for Crazy Joe? Because, man, dude, you done went from making beats to now you rapping and you rapping at a higher level. What can we expect next from Crazy Joe 818?
Yes.
Well, just everything that you've been seeing will just be multiplied like by 10. Like pretty soon. And
Already.
just making sure I have
Awesome.
everything put out in the right way. You know. So yeah,
Absolutely, man.
I got a lot more coming. So yeah, a lot of
Well, what can they find? What can they find in music that you have out now? Because I know you got the late night creep with cocaine in them, and then you got Section 8 with with Eastside K Boy.
Yes.
Man,
That mug is
both of them
jamming.
bad boys, man. Where can the people go hear this at, bruh?
they,
That need folk in their life for Christmas.
you can go on YouTube and Spotify, SoundCloud, every Apple Music, all the things where you can listen.
Y'all hear that? He telling you where the gift's at under the tree.
Yeah, just
Go
type
get it, man.
just type my
Let's
name.
go get it. Download that now.
Yeah, just type my name in, and then you'll hear everything there. And then
And also let the people know where they can find you at.
Well, oh, you go to my Instagram. It's on there. It's Crazy Joe 818, and I'll pop up.
Okay.
Absolutely.
No Facebook, no Twitter.
No, just
No.
Just know
Okay.
the cat got bars. He's the goon with the spoon. You dig? You gotta tap in, man. Crazy Joe 818, man.
Y'all go tap
And
in.
most of all, Joe, look, to end it, Joe, when I bring artists online, I bring them on here not only give them their flowers, but also to tell them and let them know how thankful you are for contributing this good music.
Yes.
And also on your end, also beats, being an inspiration also for the West Coast, and not only just the West Coast, the world, bro.
Yes.
Giving us understanding of the game. Bro, you going out, you bringing a lot of legends back. I'm talking about you bringing major lava heat. I mean, what you're cooking up, the recipe can't be duplicated. Man, we hope that you continue to do that. Any projects or future things you do, man, tap in. We like talking about it, man. We'd love to present it, man. It'll be an honor to have you again.
Most
and
definitely.
Thank you for coming to the podcast and tapping in with me and Mamafee.
Thank you.
No, thank you guys, man. No problem. Yeah, just
Hey,
everybody. Yeah.
Man, much love and salute, nephew, man. Call me if you need anything, brother.
Thanks.
And most definitely when you start dropping that project.
Yeah, I'll send it right over to you, man. It'll be
Hey, man, I smell you cooking, man. Let's get it like talking about it, Joe.
Yeah, man. I got you for sure. Yeah.
Man, much love, man.
Yeah. Hey,
Get into boy.
hey there. I'll see you then, man.
All ready, family.
All right. Have a blessed night.
All right. Hey, Merry Christmas, y'all.
You
and Merry Christmas, man. Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Hey, man, you're being so in love with this hip hop, man. Good outfit. It passed my mind.
Totally forgot.
Shower curtain talk, as they say.
Go to work today, man. This shit was.
Hey, you got to double up.
Yeah.
Go on, double up, go to work and get it, man. Ain't nobody mad.
Yeah, it's like the only day I got paid for not going to work, man. That's just.
Hey, that's a blessing. God is good, Joe, man. And hey, man, keep bringing them good vibes to us, fam.
Yes.
Man. Hey, we love talking to you, bro.
Yeah, always, buddy. Yeah.
Hey, straight up, man. Love.
Hey, God bless you. I'll be safe, all right?
You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Once again, another episode of Like Talking About. Hey, we tapping in. You already know the recipe, man.
Y'all heard that boy. I hope y'all gonna tap in because he do have some fire songs, like for real. And yeah, I was running late, y'all. If y'all have to excuse me.
Man, BSGG Lil, man, I appreciate my nephew tapping in, man. Much love, man. We hope to have him on the podcast one day. You did. We also had Pooh tapping, Pooh Lampkin, man. Hellcat, man, man, doing this thing at Real Musically, as your dog LLC, man, tap in with it, man. Doing real big things with K-Boy and Crazy Joe, as well as other artists as you did. Man, we in the house, Mamafee, man. Hey, she doing her queen thing. Of course, man, I'm just laying it down for the dirty, you feel what I'm saying? Port Arthur, that is, man, holding it down, bro. Much love, dog, to everybody that tapped in.
Yes, thank you guys for watching.
Hey,
continue to watch because we'll be back with more. Believe that.
No tell. And when we say that, we're not having just only more for you, just for the whole culture, man.
Thanks.
Hey, worldwide. You dig? Hey, man, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yes.
Hey, tap back in. Hey, I have an interview coming soon. I'll keep you cats updated. Much love. UNK45.
Mamafee45.
Hey, it's going down, man. 87 records, man. Hey, and if you haven't tapped in, say, man, download that BMF Cash.
Yes, cakewalk.
Because we cakewalking up in here.
That was definitely needs to go download back.
New Year, man. It's going down, man. 45, 87 records. Let's get it.
Let's go. Bye, y'all.